Folks, we have a highly desirable, seriously collectible 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner here. If you haven't noticed already, it is stunning black with white interior, no vinyl top. It was born this way, decoded by Galen Govier. Here's the original build sheet. It even came with Magnum 500 wheels. VIN number matched 383 with the N96 air grabber. VIN number matched 4-speed, and it has a high performance rear axle package. This car means business. It is stunning to look at too. Go to volocars.com. That's where the salesman can help you. That's where you find price tags on 200 classic cars, including this one, and each one has a monthly finance payment as well. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, I don't know how many were made in this color combination, but it has to be rare. Adds 20% to the value typically. 67 big block Corvette, they call it the skunk, the black and white. It added 200,000 to the value of that car. So I'll admit it's not our best restoration. It's a sharp looking car. It's a good car. It's not that nut and bolt rotisserie, so don't expect that. Overall, the body presents itself very well. Is it laser straight? No, but is it very presentable? Yes. Recently, the paint was wet sanded and buffed to give it a nice gloss. I'm guessing it was probably painted back in the 80s. They didn't spend a lot of money on it. So there's little fish eyes, little dimples, little imperfections. But again, it's glossy. It looks sharp. Um, looking over here, it's all smooth and shiny. There are rock chips behind the tire down low if you look for them. I see some little imperfections in here as it's going around. The windshield is crystal clear. That's been replaced. Door handle is like an 8 out of 10. The mirror looks good. Roadrunner is shiny. The Roadrunner decal looks great. So when they have the air grabber, this would be red. That tells you from the outside that it has the air grabber system underneath there, which also goes great with the redline. So I'm glad they ordered that package. Front bumper is rechromed. The grille is good original. Has the original antenna. The wheels, I'm sure, are reproduction. They're 15-inch. They are shiny, and they're wrapped in BF Goodrich radial redline tires. See a little tiny, well, now I don't see it, but there was a little dimple or little dent there. Yeah, it has little imperfections. Here's a couple chips touched up. Back bumper is rechromed. Tail lights are 7 out of 10. They look real nice. Why don't we open it up and see the inside? Okay, let's open up the trunk. Under the trunk lid looks nice, has the sticker. Weather strip's in good shape. Solid trunk floor. Looks like it has an old polyglass tire for a spare. The rim is painted nice. Got the plaid mat, obviously. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell icon. We're always posting some really good content, some really great cars. And make sure you visit our website too. So door jambs, they're painted real decent. The weather strip looks good. Now the interior is real nice. They replaced the door panels. The upper panel where it's painted white is redone. The armrest bases, all that's replaced. So that's looking really sharp. The dash area is good. Looks like a new dash pad. The instrument panel's nice. It's not beat up or broken. It does have a factory tachometer that does work. All this looks good. The controls, look at the radios, not all hacked up or anything like that. All this looks real nice. Here's an aftermarket stereo, and there's 2 speakers. This is our inspection sheet that goes with the car. There's the MSD box too. They didn't want to put it out under the engine compartment, so they hid it in there. Carpet fits real nice. It looks replaced. Bucket seats. Oh yeah, Hurst 4-speed, the right knob, the right shift boot. Carb air, you open that up to let the air in. Also, the little light tells you you're in reverse. Most Roadrunners have bench seats. This is bucket seats, and they're completely rebuilt. They're tight as a drum. They're all nice and firm, all reupholstered in the white. New headrest. It's looking really sharp. Same thing in back. This looks like it's all fresh and upholstered. Does have a complete set of original seat belts, but the side panels, the armrest was painted, and again the metal trim is all painted and it matches. The rear shelf looks good. The headliner's replaced. The dome light works. Visors look real good. The mirror looks nice. The original steering wheel got a couple cracks in it, and of course, beep beep. So a factory white interior. And the paint, by the way, is called Black Velvet. Strong running too. Boy, I just pulled it in here and you can tell it's got a cam. It sounds good. So I'm going to say it's a safe assumption the motor's been redone. VIN number match 383, 335 horsepower. Looks like it has all the stock valve covers and intake, and then the complete air grabber system with the Coyote Duster on there. Does have a set of headers on each side. The firewall looks nice and complete. Look at the squirters are in place, and someone did put on some reproduction hoses and clamps with the straps. Here's the washer bottle. Here's the famous horn. Does have a Mopar radiator, the right shroud, and again the right hoses. Wires are all run neatly. A reproduction Mopar battery, not just the top, but the whole battery, all bolted down properly. The hidden VIN number is here, matches the car. Here's the original trim tag that's been looked at and decoded by Galen Govier, the expert. Just a nice, clean, simple engine compartment. Well, not too simple. There it is right there. That's what matters. It's all hooked up and functional. Now Michael gets the job, if you call it a job, take you out and see how it runs.
Everybody, got a really cool driver here today. 1969 Roadrunner. This one's got the air grabber hood. So cool, factory colors. I'm sure Jay's going to tell you all about it. Numbers matching 383 underneath the hood. 4-speed manual with a Hurst long throw shifter. Gotta love it. Bucket seats. Feeling great. Riding nice and comfortable in this one. Great sounding exhaust. Here, I'll give you a little taste right now. Really sweet, really potent exhaust. Just the way it should be. See, we got all these little cracks on the road, little bumps, everything like that. Drives down the road real nice and straight. It's got a great feel on it. You know, no power steering on this one, which I prefer. Really get the real feel of the road here. You can see just effortlessly changing lanes here. Got the little factory tachometer up there. Pretty cool car overall. I know the colors make it super rare, especially with the white interior. But yeah, I got in it this morning. It sat overnight. Our lead porter went ahead and moved it yesterday late afternoon, and I moved it this morning, and it started right up. I didn't even give it gas. So we're up here right now at highway speeds. It just feels great. Feels like I could take a nice nice little cruise in this one. All right. Well, we got the general idea here. Let's pull a U-turn real quick. And yeah, let's see what she's got. Oh boy, that second gear just made my face light up. Holy cow. Let's get it down in the fourth here. Yeah, you can just really feel that torque in second gear, man. We took off. Great running motor. There's no stutter, there's no hesitation, there's no anything like that in it. It's amazing. Of course, I kind of have a preference towards the Mopars myself, but this one runs very, very nicely. Our shop went through it top to bottom. We did accumulate about a $1,400 bill on it. We did common things, you know, like replace the spark plug wires, and just, you know, minor other things to the car. Reverse light switch went out, we did that. If you need a full service record, go ahead and go on our website, volocars.com, and that is available for you to see everything that we did to it. But yeah, it's nice and smooth now. Let's hit that exhaust one more time. Gotta love it. So yeah, come down, test drive it if you'd like to. We are totally transparent here and welcome each one of our guests. You can spend as much time with the car as you'd like. Only thing that we ask is that you go ahead and contact our sales department first so they have the car ready for you. It is in a museum setting and it does take us time to move the cars around and get it out. But yeah, come down, experience it, test drive it. We encourage that. Check out all the pictures, details, and the full description on volocars.com.
So underneath, serviced as needed, suspension and steering, brakes, shocks look like they've been replaced as air shocks in the back. Does have a custom exhaust with the X-pipe Flowmaster mufflers. It dumps out right about at the rear end. It's got drum brakes all around, seem to be working real well. Our mechanics do drive and inspect each car. Fuel tank was replaced. I apologize, I got the pain in my nerve coming back momentarily. But you look up at the engine, all the casting codes, we put pictures on our website. The dates all line up. The actual VIN number is down by the oil pan that matches the car. And it has its original 833 4-speed trans. The VIN number is stamped on that as well. That is the original. And in back, it has its original 323 Sure Grip rear end. It's a performance axle package. I just learned this. It comes with 11-inch drum brakes. I think it's 31 spline axles, and then the Sure Grip rear end. So again, the car's not perfect, but it is a head turner. It runs great. Awesome the car to drive. And I got this from a serious collector. It is a serious car. Don't take it lightly. These colors, air grabber, 4-speed, Sure Grip, numbers match. It's got a lot going for it. So you can go to volocars.com. Salesman will help answer your questions, including how to get this delivered to your door and how to get it financed. Thanks for watching.